Hey players, so 58-year-old Susan Lorincz was just arrested today after she fatally shot Ajike Owens through her door in front of her children. This happened on Friday. She was just arrested today in Ocala, Florida. Y'all go ahead and grab y'all tea and have a seat. Let's talk about it. So according to reports on Friday, at around 9 p.m., AJ's children were playing in a field next to Susan Lorintz's house. According to neighbors, Susan Lorincz did not like the children playing next to her house, so she was screaming racial epithets at the children and asked them to leave. When the children left the field, they accidentally left behind an iPad. According to them, Susan Lorincz came out and picked up the iPad and refused to give it back to the children. And according to one of the children, she threw a skate at him and hit him in the leg. So according to Ben Crump, which is the attorney for the family, the child came home and told his mother, AJ. So AJ went over to Susan's house to ask what happened. And for some reason, Susan Lorincz pulled out her weapon and shot AJ through the door. At least one of AJ's children was standing next to her when she was fatally shot. Now, they went over to get neighbors to get help. She was transported to the hospital where she died. Now, police said in an interview that Miss Lorincz had claimed that she acted in self-defense and that Miss Owens was trying to break down her door. She also accused Miss Owens of attacking her before. So the police did not immediately make an arrest, which the family was very upset about this. Sheriff Billy Woods issued a video statement saying, "Sometimes when we do these investigations of cases of this level, rushing into making an arrest is not the right thing to do sometimes." He later held the press conference where he stated the Stand Your Ground statute that is in Florida may play a factor in this case. He said that has to be ruled out first before they make an arrest. So the family hired civil rights attorney Ben Crump, and he stated on behalf of the family that this lady should be arrested immediately because the Stand Your Ground law does not apply. And also protests were held throughout the city of Ocala demanding justice in this case.
You left me dynamite, it goes.
So 58-year-old Susan Lorincz was arrested today.
She has been arrested. She's here on our campus here. She's being there. My detectives are finishing up with some interviews with her at this time. And then once they have concluded, she will be escorted into the county jail. You know, the whole time we had only one side of the story, okay? We know that she shot through the door. Of course, on her side of the story, she makes claims that her life was being threatened. And the way the laws are written in this state, and this is what people need to understand, is our hands are tied in law enforcement in these cases where we are instructed that we cannot make their arrest because we have to rule out whether the shooting was justified or unjustified.
She is facing several charges, including felony manslaughter with a firearm, culpable negligence, battery, and 2 counts of assault. Ajike Owens leaves behind 4 children. Her mother stated that she will be relocating to Florida to take custody of the children and to keep them in the private school that their mother had worked so hard to keep them in. Of course, here at the Black Accurate News, I send my condolences out to the family, and I'm hoping that Susan is prosecuted to the furthest extent of the law. Players, put your thoughts in the comments.